King of the slick top. Hey, call me Lord of the Chain, God of the wristwatch. Fashion be your movie.
Bar God, what's the last, respectfully, what's the last what you would call meaningful battle of the year that you running for champion of the year right now? So what's the last big accolade that you think people are gonna argue, and what's coming up before the end of the year that could really push you over? Talk to me.
Wow, I mean, I think all of them count, man. I think every battle. I don't think one is more important than the other, because if I slack in one of them, then that could be the one that cost me the belt.
That's a fact.
So I think they all important. As far as what's coming up, man. Man, we gonna announce some couple things. URL, you know what I'm saying? I got some light work joint coming up. I'm making my iBattle debut, by the way. Shout out to Lex. Yeah. Shout out to him. That's December 31st. Archduke Red Cat. Danny Myers is making his iBattle debut on New Year's Eve. That's crazy. I'm coming into the New Year.
Yeah, they want him. He asked me to be on the card, man. But the person who he asked, it wasn't exciting enough.
Hey, low key, I thought me and you was gonna be able to get it shaking. I thought I was gonna line it up with you for the Philly card.
Ooh, what? Was Stan saying something?
I said something to Stiz because I seen he wanted you on the card.
Yeah.
I was in talks with them about getting the cards. I was like,
this nigga daddy done came in my house and said, fuck your couch, nigga. Low key, I was trying to beat your ass.
hey, Danny, do you believe in the Trapalel universe?
I do.
That nigga daddy gangster for that right there. Nah, okay, so and then Danny Mize in a light work setting, I think that's scary as hell because you get to the punch way so fast. But I also I know you, and I know you love themes and shit. I'm sure you appreciated the skill behind Mike P's 90-second round.
It was a masterpiece.
And I know you gonna try to do something. I just know you like, oh, that nigga think he creative, huh? I got something for that. Like, I just know.
Man, I was figure it out for sure, but that was a masterpiece round. That was I think Mike P got like 3 perfect rounds in battle rap. I think his second round versus me was one of the most perfect rounds ever. That light work third round versus Sharon, that was a perfect round.
Yeah.
And why that was so dope is because if he had stumbled even a half second, it would have threw the whole timing off.
Yeah.
If he missed a word, if he went too fast, if he went too slow, he would have messed the timing.
Yeah.
That man did that shit perfect timing. I don't know how he did that.
It was beautiful. And I was fortunate.
You only get one chance to do that right.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know how he did it. That was beautiful. But yeah, man, you know how I get out, man. You know, Danny Myers always trying to be creative and inventive. I'm trying to, set the trends and I follow the trends.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, champion of the year, Danny. You know what I mean? They better quit fucking around with my name, man. I know. Shout out to Suge, shout out to Swamp, JC Bill Collector, A Ward, but nobody's worked more than me this year. Nobody's out here. I'm talking about bars. Strength of schedule, but we'll talk about that a whole other day. We're gonna get
I was about to say, plead your case real quick. Like if you had, you know how they do when you trying to make a pitch.
Elevator pitch.
But yeah, the
What's
elevator
your champion
pitch.
of the year,
Like
elevator.
if you got a champion of the year elevator pitch, what is it real quick? Add a little spice to it though.
Well, listen, man, I'm rebuttaling every round. I'm working every week or every other week. And I've had the toughest opponents. I had Tay-Rock, Sharon, and Av, and Rum Nitty, and Fountains, and None, and Prestavia, and B Magic, and J400.
Shout out Clone, I saw that.
I can keep going. This is all this year. This is not last year. This year. I was on Summer Madness. I was on Known. I was on Light Work. I did Band with Cortez. I did Light Work with Tinted Demon. I got another Light Work coming up. I'm really the champion of the year. And I'm helping other people shine that normally don't get opportunities. So shout out to Active. Me and Active was fire. Me and Clone was fire. So shout out to Clone, shout out to Active. But I'm not only like working for myself, but I'm helping bring others into the limelight that are like right on the cusp.
Okay, now I gotta ask you though.
That's why I'm champion of the year.
I gotta ask you though, because that's a hell of a lineup, Danny. But it's a win column and it's a lose column. Talk to me.
What you mean?
Yeah, I like your win lose ratio.
Nigga, I'm always winning. Now you can argue some. But champion of the year never said you had to be undefeated.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Not to cut you off, but when I stepped in the first time that I stepped in, I think I kind of set, and respectfully to everybody that's ever stepped in, but I kind of set a precedent of saying, hey, it's not just about winning and losing. Some of these wins were in ass battles, and some of these losses were in classics. That has to matter at some point.
That gotta matter.
Yeah.
That gotta matter.
So
you know what I mean? So when you debate me in Av, when you debate me versus Rum Nitty, these is fire battles, regardless who you had winning.
Yeah. I agree.
So
100%.
I mean, I like I said, and not only the quantity but the quality, and I'm shaking buildings with freestyles. I'm doing all the extra shit that these other champion of the years not doing.
Talk your shit, Dad. Hey, listen. Now, if not you, then who? Or do you not want to give anybody that because then it'll take away from?
I wouldn't give it to nobody.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
I worked too hard this year to give it to somebody. But if I wasn't in it, I feel like A-Ward name don't get brought up enough. And I like Swamp. I like what Swamp has done with his year. I like Swamp. You know, shout out to JC and Bill Collector. But again, these brothers, they done won $100,000 already. So you said give them the other 10? No, nigga.
That cannot. No, I'm gonna tell you, that cannot be somebody's position in this champion of the year debate. Hey, they already got some money, dog. Come on, Black.
You niggas won 100 racks.
I don't think it worked like that. Hey, yo,
you won 100 racks.
That nigga had me in the car the whole time.
Share the wealth. Other brothers out here got kids, got bills, you know. But honestly though, I feel like A-Ward name not brought up enough. He got SoCon and Big K coming up. He's also had fire battles with Reed Dollars, Clean Paper. Jesus, he's been working.
Rum Nitty Battle of the Year, either Battle of the Year or Battle of the Year contender with
him
Rum
and Rum Nitty.
Gotta
That's what I'm saying. So every time they say champion of the year, they say Suge, Swamp, JC, Bill Collector, and Danny Myers and A-Ward name don't come up.
This one, now, see, but Bill name starting not to come up too. I feel like you and Bill put in y'all heavy lifting at the beginning of the year. In my opinion, you know what I mean? I feel, you know what I mean, like the Tay-Rock battle, I feel like that really set a standard for your entire year, but it was so long ago, and so much has happened in battle rap since then.
However, like I said, these other champion of the years, where was they at in January when I was outside with Rock?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
When I was on band.
That's
Where was
exactly
they at in March when I was out there in Atlanta with Ad? Where was they at in April? This is what they do. They come in at the last half of the year,
summertime,
have 4 or 5 good battles in a row, and try to steal champion of the year from the people that was there already putting in work. It says champion of the year, not half the year.
Talk
Hey, give me my headline quote, my nigga. I appreciate that. Let me write this. Somebody write that one down ASAP. I need that. Damn. That's a fact. That's a fact, Jack.
That was perfect.
That's a fucking fact.
We can go to commercial.
Jen, go ahead. Give me one, Jen. Give me one. I know you pondering something up there.
I'm pondering something. No, I wasn't. My bad. I'm totally caught off guard.
Oh, my bad. I sometimes I hijack the interview. I just don't want to be rude and, pass the love and shit.
No. So, do you think this is your year? Do you've pled a strong case? Your year's not done yet. Do you think this is the year where you will get the credit you deserve?
Realistically in your heart.
And if not, I do. And if I don't, I feel it's a travesty. And like I said, like next year, when I take on Daylight, Lux, Illmax, Iron Solomon, Head Ice, I don't want it for that. I don't want champion of the year next year when I battle all these names. I want it for when I'm out here putting in work with the legends and the people that's really in the field with it. You know, nobody's going to Newark battling J400 block. Nobody's going to Wartime battling Clone. Nobody's giving Lil Slap a battle of his lifetime. Nobody's helping B Magic.
No, you battled Lil Slap this year, man. Hold up.
Of the look that she needed before any big name gave her a shot. This is me this year. This is what a champion is. This is what the definition of a champion.
Love it. Hey, shout out Don Juan, shout out Britt Say Wow. And
Danny,
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I ain't sat down and looked at this shit on paper. Plus, they give us nice little cheat sheets to make sure that our thoughts is in line. You know what I mean? So I'm not 100% sure if you number one if I close my year right now, but I'm telling you, you making a hell of a case right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're making a hell of a case.
People been sleeping, man. They've been sleeping, and when you look at it, when it's all said and done, you just iron out all the intangibles, the pros and cons. I'm number one. I'm not just saying that because I want to win it, but it's the facts. Nobody's worked more than me, and nobody's given as many dope performances and crazy rebuttals and freestyles this year.
Well, you know what? You said them niggas already want some money. How about if I said champion of the year not going to the West again? I'm sick of this shit. How about if I said that?
Hey, listen, I'll rap wherever we at. I don't
There you
care.
go.
Niggas don't gotta come to the West. It don't matter.
Yeah. Hey, but listen, the game is definitely coming to the West.
King of the slick top. Hey, call me Lord of the Chain, God of the wristwatch. Fashion be your movie, I'm